The Etruscans, a formidable force in northern Italy, left an indelible mark on history, their dominance shaped by a unique blend of economic prowess and military might that spanned centuries. Anchored in rich mines, their economic strength was the lifeblood of an expansive trade network. This not only fueled their prosperity, but also served as a potent tool for influencing smaller cities through the strategic use of wealth and diplomacy. At the heart of the Etruscan ascendancy was a military tradition echoing the grandeur of ancient Greece. Early Etruscan warfare was mainly centered around an elite aristocratic class. These warriors decked themselves out in some of the finest equipment possible, often beautifully decorated. Although looking distinctively Etruscan, these warriors were influenced by the tactics of the surrounding Italian peoples, who primarily used raiding tactics. Indeed, adopting different styles of warfare would become one of the Etruscans' traits, especially as they came into conflict with peoples such as the Greeks. Swift raids, amplified by the immense wealth amassed through mining, became the cornerstone of Etruscan hegemony. The ability to bribe local governments further solidified their influence, resulting in a southward expansion that seemed unstoppable. This era of expansion saw the Etruscans navigate a time when the Iron Age had yet to dawn upon them. Bronze, cost-effective and readily available, dominated their weaponry and armor. Among their iconic military artifacts was the Etruscan crested helmet, a symbol of both status and wealth. Adorned with intricate designs and animal motifs, this helmet reflected the craftsmanship of a civilization deeply rooted in artistic expression. In addition to the crested helmet, Etruscan armor comprised bronze plates strategically placed to balance protection and mobility. Shields, often crafted from bronze and embellished with intricate designs, ranged in size from large hoplon-style shields to smaller bucklers. The shields were not just defensive tools, but also canvases for symbolic expressions, adorned with motifs that conveyed strength and courage. The Etruscans exhibited a preference for the spear, a thrusting weapon with a bronze spearhead and a butt spike for versatile combat scenarios. Swords, more akin to knives, featured highly decorated hilts that became markers of social distinctions. Iron swords, a luxury reserved for the wealthy elite, stood in stark contrast to the more affordable bronze swords wielded by the common citizenry. In the chaos of battle, the Etruscans eschewed organized systems, engaging in duels reminiscent of the heroic clashes described in Homer's Iliad. Individual skill and bravery took precedence over strategic maneuvers, with short knives and swords as primary weapons for close combat. While this approach proved effective in one-on-one confrontations, it rendered them vulnerable to more organized and disciplined adversaries. Despite these unconventional tactics, the Etruscans achieved remarkable success, conquering and controlling substantial portions of Italy in the early centuries of their civilization. Their legacy endures through the ages, not only in the territories they once dominated, but also in the remarkable artifacts that showcase their intricate metalworking and artistic prowess. The Etruscans, a civilization defined by a delicate balance of economic acumen and military strategy, remain a fascinating chapter in the story of ancient history.